Hi guys, so I'm really excited that I'm going to be finally doing my face yoga. I've been talking about it for years. It's one of the first courses I did because I've been off sick for so long. So I've been doing a lot of studying. So it's one of the first courses I did, and I've been promising everybody for ages, and I'm finally getting it up. So this is a little introduction video that you really should watch. I know it's a little bit boring, just gives you advice and the science stuff. Try not to skip it. It is good just to listen. I'll try not to harp on for too long. So let's get started on the reasons why it's so good for you. So basically it's the same, face yoga is the same concept as yoga or any other form of exercise you do for your body. You want to firm, sculpt, have fewer wrinkles, less sagging, tighten the skin, strengthen the face muscles if you have jaw problems, headaches. It's not just about the wrinkles and trying to look younger. It does actually help quite a lot of things. I'm just going to break down the classes into sections of the face, so you can either work each day, do that section, or you can add a couple together. I would recommend doing like forehead, eyes, nose, and then the next day lips, chin, jaw, neck. Do it that way, so you're doing kind of like 20 minutes. They do recommend 20 to 30 minutes a day, which we haven't all got, but you can break it up and do exercises throughout the day, or just when you're watching TV at night. So I get my list, my little class pan at night time, get my old serum or whatever oils I'm using, and yeah, you can do it while you're watching telly. So another really good time is if you do yoga. I used to do it without fail just before I went down to Shavasana, because you do, like any form of exercise, need to warm up the muscles first. So get the blood to the head, to the face is what we're aiming for. Reasons why we get wrinkly. So basically aging, which we cannot reverse unfortunately, pollution, free radicals, loss of collagen in the skin, environment, the foods we eat, smoking, drinking, the chemicals we're putting on our skin, pesticides, scrunching your face up, facial expressions, dehydration, water is the key, obviously gravity, we cannot beat gravity, basically your lifestyle. And then the worst thing, I'm afraid to say, is that beautiful big old sun in the sky. I'm afraid that is the worst of them all, other than drinking, smoking. So what can we do? We don't want to not enjoy our lives and enjoy ourselves. So there's just a few tips that will help you. Just be aware of the things that you're putting on your skin and your diet. You can just change a few things in your life, just really make small changes, and then the more small changes you make, it will just become part of your daily routine. So it sounds so easy, doesn't it? You can make a difference to your face. You can slow down the aging process. It's never going to stop it unless you're having botox injected into your face and you can afford surgery. Well, good for you, I say. Us mere mortals that can't afford that kind of thing have to do what we can. So, and I'd rather do it naturally anyway. Botox really worries me because I know they've been using it for years. It's not just they discovered it for your face, because they've been using it for other things medically for many years. But if you're putting that in your face, and there's such young girls, like in their 20s, I don't understand, why are you doing this? What are you going to look like when you're 50? I just can't, I don't understand it, I really don't. Why these young girls are putting these awful chemicals into their face. You don't know what it's going to do to you in 10 or 20 years time, but there we go. So you can make a difference by strengthening, protection, care, hydration and exercise. Face yoga. We have 42 muscles in our face, 20 skeletal muscles. So this is what we want to be working on during our face yoga. Okay, so let's talk about preventions. Cut down on smoking. Shouldn't smoke anyway. Drinking, yes, we all love a drink. I love a drink. Pinot Noir is supposed to be one of the best red wines you can drink if you are a cancer sufferer. But just a glass with dinner. We all overdo it. I'm not saying don't live your life. Just try and cut down, maybe just at the weekends, for example. 1 glass of wine a night with your dinner, that kind of thing. The sun. We love a tan, but it really does age you. So 50 on the face, you still get little freckles showing through, you still get a nice colour, but nothing less than 50 on your face, your neck and your décolletage. I can never say that word, even though I live in France, I still can't say it. So yeah, make sure you're covering up. And in the winter as well, you need to still need to cover your face. It's not just the sun, it's the cold. So extreme weathers basically. So scarf around your face, protect yourself, hat, scarf, glasses. So yeah, it's not just the sun, it is the extreme cold conditions as well. And talking about the sun and sunglasses is another thing. Decent make. I've always had Ray-Bans. I used to nanny for a optician, so I used to get freebies. I don't now, unfortunately, but I've kind of never had any other make because I think they're the best. So that really makes a difference as well to stop that squinting in the sun. So good sunglasses, hydration, water, 2 litres a day, so important. Your bath and shower temperatures, try and keep them to tepid to warm. You know what us ladies are like. We haven't had a nice bath unless we come out looking like a lobster. It's so bad for your skin. I have done it for years, but I'm starting to try and cool it down a bit now because I think about my poor drying skin. So just try and keep the temperatures down in the bath and showers, because hot water does strip our natural oils. Sleeping's very good for you. I'm personally not a very good sleeper, so this is a bit of a battle, but obviously 7 to 8 hours of sleep is excellent. Try to sleep on your back if you can, so you're not scrunching your face up. I have actually invested in a silk pillowcase, which is great. It's good for the hair as well, the split ends. I do highly recommend this because what the cotton does when you're sweating at night, it takes all the moisture out of your face, whereas the silk puts the moisture back in. So really, really is worth getting the silk pillowcases. I've bought them for my daughters as well, to help their skin suffering with spots, acne, etc. So that's also good for that. So stress, another massive aging thing. So meditation, yoga, face yoga, it really will help with that stress, the stress levels. Good skin routine, obviously. No chemicals. Really, guys, you really need to look out for what you're putting on your skin. Try to go organic where you can. There's a great range that I've mentioned before, the tropics, which I absolutely love. Unfortunately, if you're on a budget like me, I do treat myself every so often, but I can't always afford it. So I literally get my own supermarket brand. So they call it bio, so it's all this argan range, and it's a lot cheaper than buying expensive creams. Now, expensive creams, I'm not a believer in creams after doing biology A-level, learning that, and doing this course as well. You've got 3 layers of skin. Everything you see on the surface is actually dead skin, which is really not very nice, but that's the truth. And you've got 3 layers, and those creams have to sink down to 3 layers if they're going to stop wrinkles and making you look younger. So yes, you do need to hydrate, but don't, it's not really worth, unless you're billionaires or whatever, good for you, but don't waste your money on expensive creams that aren't going to work, or make sure you use them alongside face yoga, and then you'll find more of a result. There's all sorts of these massager things. I've got one with battery operated, which sounds wrong, but that's pretty good as well, because that just it moves a lot of times a minute, so it's like giving your face, your muscles in your face, a good workout. My lovely friend's daughter made me these great cleansing pads, so you don't have to buy the cotton wool. These are great. I've bought another load that I found in the French market, so they must sell them everywhere now. Make sure you use paper cotton buds, so you're doing a bit for your environment as well. This little beauty, I just found this in one of those weird, I think it's called Tiger something in Breathe, and it basically takes the black off your eyes, mascara and eyeliner and makeup. Just wet it. So all you need is water. You wet it and you wipe it. It is unbelievable. It has just been washed. It was absolutely black, and it comes up like this after every wash. So that is amazing. So you don't need to buy those awful wipes anymore. Again, thinking of the planet. So the natural oils I put on, I will use virgin coconut oil, not virgin, but organic coconut oil, argan oil, avocado oil. I was watching a video and somebody said about jojoba oil, so I have been using that recently for about the last 2 weeks, and that is actually lovely. So that's another good oil to use. And then there's try and do a twice weekly face scrub. I've got a lovely one from Tropics, but you can make your own. They're so easy. I've actually got a recipe that I can give you, which I'll put on at the end. When you first do your face yoga, just practice in front of the mirror, because it's very hard. So the forehead are the muscles that we want to try and teach. See, it's going up and down as I'm talking. Teach not to move. So you just got to be more aware of your face. When you're opening lids, scrunching your face up, hanging out the washing, just pop your sunglasses on, otherwise you're like this, putting the washing out. Just silly little things like that. Just try and remember to just be more aware of how you're scrunching your face up. This doesn't help, so it's just awareness. And yeah, do it in front of the mirror when you first do it, just so you're practicing. That's a good idea. Always wash your hands before you touch your face. They do recommend that you do it at the same time each day. Not always easy. If you've got a lie-in one day and you're not doing a normal skin routine, or sometimes at night, I'm just like, oh, so tired, and you just fall into bed. So as long as you're doing something each day, that's great. Try not to ever pull aggressively on your skin. When I'm putting my skin cream on, I kind of tap it on like this and rub gently. So unless you've got your oils on your face, because I will show you like a few facial massages as well, unless you've got the oils on, don't tug at your skin, because that's not good for you either. So we will do warm up, the exercises, and then the cool down. So it is like a proper workout, but I'm not going to do it all in one go. As I said, I will split the classes up. This is just the introduction, a few tips on what you can do to help your skin, and just really be aware. I think one of the biggest things for me is what's in the creams. Just make sure if anything's got perfume in it, don't use it, and that applies all over your body. It will say natural this and natural that, but if it's got perfume, it's not natural. Perfume is not a natural element. It's a man-made thing, so anything that's got perfume in it, try and avoid. And if you wear perfume, spray it on your clothes, not your skin. That's another quick tip for you. So I think we've basically covered everything. I really hope you guys enjoy doing this. We are going to be making some funny faces together. but let's get looking younger. I'll see you really soon for the warm up. Namaste.